The nitrogen cycle. Like carbon, nitrogen is a necessary building block in the matter that makes up living things. In the nitrogen cycle, nitrogen moves from the air to the soil, into living things, and back into the air. You can follow this process in Figure 8. Since the air around you is about 78% nitrogen gas, you might think that it would be easy for living things to obtain nitrogen. However, most organisms cannot use nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas is called free nitrogen because it is not combined with other kinds of atoms. Nitrogen fixation. Most organisms can use nitrogen only once it has been fixed or combined with other elements to form nitrogen-containing compounds. The process of changing free nitrogen into a usable form of nitrogen is called nitrogen fixation. Most nitrogen fixation is performed by certain kinds of bacteria. Some of these bacteria live in bumps called nodules on the roots of certain plants. These plants, known as legumes, include clover, beans, peas, alfalfa, and peanuts. The relationship between the bacteria and the legumes is an example of mutualism. Both the bacteria and the plant benefit from this relationship. The bacteria feed on the plant's sugars, and the plant is supplied with nitrogen in a usable form. Return of nitrogen to the environment. Once nitrogen has been fixed, organisms can use it to build proteins and other complex compounds. Decomposers, in turn, break down these complex compounds in animal wastes and the bodies of dead organisms. Decomposition returns simple nitrogen compounds to the soil. Nitrogen can cycle from the soil to producers and consumers many times. At some point, however, bacteria break down the nitrogen compounds completely. These bacteria then release free nitrogen back into the air. The cycle continues from there.